What's happening, everybody? It is Wednesday, April 15th, 2026, and it's everyone's favorite cop-out video when I am just too busy to get out and do anything else. We're going to look at some of the games in my Wii collection. Are you excited to look at more Wii games? Yes, you are. Sure. Today we are listening to Welcome to the Pleasure Dome by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. This, of course, has the famous song Relax on it. And one of my personal favorite songs, not just Frankie Goes to Hollywood, but of all time, Two Tribes. I love Two Tribes. That is a great song, underrated song. It's been overshadowed by Relax, but Two Tribes is A-OK. Goes into Two Tribes. That's today's song that I'm thinking of, Two Tribes by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. This album rules, by the way. If you've never listened to Welcome to the Pleasure Dome, go listen to it because you will be in for a treat. Today's games are a continuation of the letter S. We left off in the middle of S, and now we're going to finish up all the way through the rest of that letter. But first, a game that I did forget last time, and that is Rampage Total Destruction, which is a Wii launch title. It actually came out on the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube in April of 2006, and then eventually released for the Wii in November of 2006. Never played this one, but I love Rampage. Rampage is one of those arcade games that I just loved when I was a kid. I loved the big crazy monsters and stuff. And so yeah, I've always had a soft spot for Rampage. So I should check this out. It's probably good. Now we have the Sky Crawlers, Innocent Aces. This is a flight simulator published by Xseed, and I'm fairly certain that's the reason why I got this game. It wasn't because I was some big flight sim nut or anything. It's because it was published by Xseed. And as we've discussed in previous Wii videos, I will sometimes latch onto a publisher and grab everything I possibly can from them. So Skycrawlers was definitely when I was in my Xseed collection phase. I have not gotten around to playing it, but it looks cool. I should probably, like Rampage, I should probably check this out. Like, I'm sure it's a solid title. Next we have SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1. This is, of course, a collection of SNK arcade games. A lot of good stuff on here. What do we got? Art of Fighting, Baseball Stars 2, Burning Fight, Fatal Fury, King of the Monsters, Last Resort, Magician Lord, Metal Slug, Neo Turf Masters, Samurai Showdown, Sengoku, Shock Troopers, Super Sidekicks 3, The King of Fighters 94, Top Hunter, and World Heroes. My goodness, what a great collection. If you are a fighting game fan, an SNK fighting game fan, if you love SNK shooters, this collection is stellar. I would highly recommend this to anybody who is a fan of retro gaming. Like all of these are now available on other platforms: Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. You can get them all on there through the, I think it's the Arcade Archives line is what they call it. But if you want them collected in one spot, physically, without ever having to worry about downloading, go try to find one of these SNK, this one in particular, but any game collection that has old stuff on it, pick it up, because those are going to be cherished decades from now. You're going to wish that you had those. I'm so glad I have this. If for some reason the internet blows up and goes away tomorrow, I will still have the ability to play these SNK titles because I own the disc. So, yeah. Next up, we have a couple of Sonic the Hedgehog games. This is Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic and the Black Knight. These are two kind of weird Sonic games. They're not quite 3D platformers. They're not side scrollers either. They're almost like on-rail shooters in a way. Although you don't shoot with Sonic, but the way these games play, maybe you could kind of liken them to like endless runners almost in a way. Sonic is just basically moving through a stage, and it is up to you to push buttons to avoid obstacles and kill enemies and things like that. I haven't played Black Knight, so I don't know if they changed up the formula very much from Secret Rings. But I remember enjoying Secret Rings quite a bit. I was just a little kind of weirded out by the gameplay style. So just if you get these, or you want to play them, just go into it knowing it is not like a typical Sonic game. It is something different. Not bad, it's just different. Now we've got Soul Calibur Legends, which is a spin-off of the Soul Calibur fighting game series. And this is strange because it is a third-person adventure game. So, kind of like, I don't know if you remember in the late 90s, early 2000s, they tried to make kind of like Mortal Kombat style adventure games where you like played as Sub-Zero, and there's another one where you played as Jax. They were really bad. I haven't played Legends. I heard it's not all that good either. But you know, it's a Wii exclusive. It's just weird enough that I think it belongs in my collection. I'll get around to it one of these days when I, you know, am bored. But until then, I just get to look at it on my shelf and be like, ooh, there it is. I have it. Moving on, we've got a couple of SpongeBob games. The first here is Creature from the Krusty Krab, which is a Wii launch title, so that's why it's in my collection. And then we have Plankton's Robotic Revenge, which is a game that I'm pretty sure that my daughter picked out when we did one of our retro gaming trips. Haven't played either of these, have no desire to play either of these, but they're here. This is because I gotta get all of the launch titles, and this is because I can't say no to my daughter, because look at her face. How can you say no to my daughter's face? You've seen it on these videos before. And if you haven't, go back and watch one of the videos that has my daughter in it. Okay, we are continuing the string of games that I've never played, but own. This is Squeeball's Party. I'll let you guess why it's in my collection. Well, did you guess? Did you guess yet? Did you guess because it looks weird? Yeah, that was the reason why. It looks weird. It was also published by Axis. Let's see, where's the camera? It's published by Axis, and I was in a phase where I was collecting every Axis published game. So, you know, Squeeball's Party was part of that. This is a mini game collection, which I've talked about with the Rayman Raving Rabbids games. That kind of mini game collection spawned a new genre for especially the Wii, where you just had this is just a game where you just fling your remote around like, you know, like you're having convulsions. Yeah, so will I play this one day? Probably not. But I'm happy it's in my collection because I am a whore for physical things. Let's talk about SSX Blur. One of the better Wii games. I mean, SSX is fantastic. Great snowboarding series. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever played a bad snowboarding game. They're all very fun. Even the ones that have kind of funky controls. Like there's some stuff on the PlayStation 1 that has kind of bad controls. They're all fun. There's something about just speeding downhill on a snowboard, jumping and doing tricks is just very cool. It feels very video game. You know what I mean? This is why like the Tony Hawk games are so well loved. It's because you're just moving fast doing tricks. But what I like about snowboarding more than the skateboarding is that skateboarding really is kind of all about doing tricks, getting good runs, making sure you're hitting ramps and, you know, things at the right angles. Whereas with snowboarding, you are just going downhill and there's a jump and you want to try to get to the jump, and then when you're in the air, you spin and flip and do all kinds of stuff, and then you land. Very cool. Love SSX Blur. Love all the SSX games that I've played. I love Amped on the Xbox 360 and the Xbox original. I love Snowboard Kids. Every snowboarding game, you put it in front of me, I'm gonna dig it. So yeah, check out SSX Blur for sure. Okay. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz and Super Monkey Ball Step and Roll. Okay, so I played Banana Blitz. It's fine. It suffers from the kind of Wii motion control issues that plagued a lot of games on the Wii. Frankly, it's very difficult to do what you need to do to play this well. Monkey Ball requires precision, which you get with a controller. Wii Remote, not so much. Okay. Step and Roll, I have not played, but it adds in the fun of the Wii balance board as well. So if you thought it was difficult to control with just the remote, try controlling it with the remote and doing stuff on the balance board at the same time. I can only imagine this game was even more poorly received than Banana Blitz. But again, they're Sega-released games. They are well-known properties, and so they're going in my collection. No questions asked. This is Relax. This is a good one. All right, anyway. We have what is easily one of the best games on the Wii. This is Super Paper Mario. Just a phenomenal RPG. One of the best games ever made. I can say that with no, like, pretense or anything. No, like, well, it's. I think it's good. No. Super Paper Mario is one of the greatest video games of all time. If you've never played this, you need to stop watching this video and go play this game right now. An absolute classic. One of Nintendo's greatest achievements, Super Paper Mario. Love this game. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And we're closing out today's video with another twofer. This is Super Swing Golf and Super Swing Golf Season 2. I believe these are from Camelot. Maybe? No, Entrive. I thought these were from the same companies that made the Mario Golf games, but I don't think they are. They might be. Maybe they're made by the same people who do Everybody's Golf, or maybe the people who do Everybody's Golf makes the Mario Golf games. Regardless, it plays exactly like Mario Golf. Of course, it adds the bonus frustration of Wii Remote controls on these ones here. So I'm not going to say that these are the greatest golf games you can possibly play. I would prefer the Mario Golf games on, you know, any other console that uses a controller, right? N64, GameCube, and Switch. Play those instead. But if you want a fun, silly little golf game for your Wii, Super Swing Golf is good. It's fine. They're fine enough golf games. Well, thanks for watching today's video. We got through the letter S, and I'm sure I'll be doing another Wii Collection game video again this week, because I believe I'm going to be very busy at work for the next couple days at least. So maybe we'll do another one tomorrow. Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know yet, because it's not tomorrow. It's today. But you're watching this tomorrow. But it's today for you. Or maybe you're watching it a week after I did this. I don't know. Hey, thanks again. I hope that you will watch tomorrow, and I hope you will relax. And when you want to come, don't do it. Just relax. You'll be fine. Bye.